hate when niggas do that.
Yeah, tell niggas to keep the change. It's better something than see you niggas will be insane. Always thought the best of you niggas, so it's a shame.
Just a short charge of regular sports radio coverage of the NFL. From Memphis Stadium to the Green Bay Packers
Get a field goal.
Zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, there's a that dead end, so you may think a little bit wider just to get done.
Usually it's tight, make it position. In motion, Red Johnson.
Look at this shit, man. Fuck. to the ball, man.
What I gotta do, nigga? You turn your cousin to a thug and all over the club, nigga. I don't understand, nigga. I'm doing anything for you, nigga. What I gotta do? Yeah, Lord, say the word, it's a motherfucking virtue. But I lose it all before a motherfucker hurt you. Just like the time I hit my safe in your attic. When I got inside, I could've bought a few addicts. Back to the streets, I gotta go and get this check. I'm just saying, see what's happening. Yeah, but I can't never get it. Once that shit gone, I knew it wasn't you that boy had to be home. I'm the fuck in the place, you know, resort that nigga. Before I finish my sentence, straight enforce that nigga. My little sister, you know, she really did the most. And I salute you, queen, that's why I'm making this toast. Entrepreneur, sweet 616. She's falling down, I know it's a little bitch dream. My baby brother, I think the world of you, baby. Ain't no question about the world about you, baby. Tell me what I gotta do. Yeah. What I gotta do. What I gotta do. Yeah. Anything you ever need, I'm always here. Yeah, so what I gotta do. So what I gotta do.
That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
They been talking shit about me all day, all day. So much that I paid some attention. They forgot the fact of one thing. Them ladies that was my intentions. That just was my intentions.
Come here.
Damn, dog, I thought it was your man, dog. I'm afraid together we had a plan, dog. All the meals sipping on this brown liquor. You know that shit that make you tell the truth quicker. You let the niggas in your ear like I was holding you back. Like it's the first of the month when I was holding your crack. USDA, nigga, yeah, you know the click. We was supposed to change the world, nigga, me, you ain't slick. 500,000 souls, just to say the least. Billboard certified, color these people. Phil Jackson shit, yeah, I call that little win. You should be happy now, I just wanted you to grin. We on the same team, you in some type of competition. We got the same orders, but you on another mission. I know you want no respect.
You surely must know magic, girl. Oh, you changed my life.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Lance looking to change it up. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That is caught. Touchdown. De'Ami Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense,
yes, they're locking.
Changing a bit, they want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try to get to the ball even faster.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go with Jones. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Again, it's Jones. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack.
He's got it with the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup of 38.
First down, Packers.
Let's go.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Lund going to give this one to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, and someone jumped.
Ready, set.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think you have to learn that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Black swap.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The Browns at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Off of play action, here's Lance. Got him in, it's Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Lance, he's going to change the play.
Blue strike. Black ultra. Fight. 97. Set. Hunt.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Steal. Check. Steal. Man. Hunt.
On play action, Lance. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Striker. Ready.
Lance on the keeper. He gives it up. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
In motion left comes Brown.
Set.
And that's going to be caught for Brown's touchdown. De'Ami Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. A Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Yes, they're locking.
It's a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Go pink. 6. Mega. Drill 3. Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. This one swung out here to Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Love now to pass on 1st down. He's going to look downfield for Henry. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Field, black. Solid red. Red, yellow. Cut.
Throwing. Love. He's going to look downfield for Henry. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it. And the Browns are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Shot, 17. Ready?
Now Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here we go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a play fake. Lance. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll go down the middle before getting this inside the 30. first down is Lance. This one swung outside to Strong. The gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down. Play action, now it's Lance. He's got room to roam. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Close. 10.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Lance wants to change him up.
Red cycle.
From just shy of midfield, Lance. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Let's go.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now they'll audible to something else.
Fight. Fight.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Eric Stokes. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Following the interception, Love. Musgrave's got it outright. And they'll have it in the red end zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
17. Set, touch.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Down there, 52.
First down 10 at the 39-yard line.
52 blaster. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
To Anthony Schwartz. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Set.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Brown goes in motion left.
Slide through. Hut, hut.
Lance now on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. De'Ami Brown with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Love now. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Black open. Black shot.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Counted now 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Giving it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Throwing now is Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Trouble, 38. Trail green. Set.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Come on, set. Green jack. Jack hunt.
On 1st down, Lance escaping the pressure right. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That goes for a gain of 31.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
Here we go.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Here we go, set.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A three-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2.
The pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Smack, smack. Ready.
Now Love. Out to the left here to Reed. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Let's go now.
First down, Packers.
Drill, 52. Ready.
Up the middle, Jones. He's got it to the 43 here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
43-yard line.
Red, cycle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Hut, hut.
Play action this time with Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And the Packer first down.
Ready.
They'll run wide side with Jones. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
24-yard line.
Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Ready.
This offense so far on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Browns drive about to get started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Got it. Slide 2. Okay, red. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
First down, Love to pass. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
We're going to get a break here for an injury. Aaron Jones is in some discomfort down on the field.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Here we go. Here we go.
3rd down and 6.
Black shot. 6. Mega. Ready.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Green jack.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Here we go.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Claws red. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this Browns defense stands tall.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set. Go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop?
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Blaster, 6.
Here's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Love. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A solid stiff arm. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving.
On the double.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Going back to Love. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines.
And my goodness, another interception. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it, and the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where
yeah. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah, down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah, so ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah, when you pop it, they don't wanna slice. Yeah, greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah, mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records.